y'all, it is Paula with Hillbilly Orchids. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic week. Yep, this is going to air the weekend. And fall is definitely here. Fall colors have hit us here. Finally, I showed you up in the mountains, they were pretty well changing colors up there last week. So I can imagine what they are this week, actually. And yeah, it's been really cold. Actually, the mountains up there did get snow on Monday. So, imagine that. Snow already. But it's snowshoe, so, you know, it's what it's called. Oh, look, that little wren moved. I was gonna get him in there, but yeah, as soon as I moved a little bit, he ran. Yeah, snowshoe, of course, hence the name. That's why they get snow. They ski up there, so that's definitely where the name comes from. But yeah, so fall's definitely here. Been so much colder this week. I mean, like, really. I had to wear my teddy bear wear in the house, or that's what Glenn calls it, teddy bear wear, but it's a Yeti suit or whatever you want to call it. It's a suit that keeps me warm. That's all I know. Definitely that time. So, but yep, these guys are loving it. These Miltoniopsis out here in the kitchen, they are loving it. They really are. This is definitely their kind of weather. Of course, you see Nellie's still here and still waiting on one. She's starting to open. Yep, still waiting on that one to bloom. This one here is starting to go over. The Maui Mist Golden Gate. Yep, sadly, this one is about done for. And of course, Lillian Nakamoto, her bottom blooms are definitely done for. Yep, see, that one already fell off. But of course, it's because they get the wear and tear. But yeah, they are got a few left there on the end, so hopefully they'll last a little bit longer. They don't get hit as hard. The Rosellii spike is extending there. Still 3 buds though to come on it. So yeah, but it's extending out there and looking good. So, but stuff is happening back in the grow space. And of course I did forget to show you, but this spike on Nellie is open back there too. But yes, everybody back in the grow space is where things are happening. So let's go back there and see what's going on. Alrighty, y'all, walking in the room here. Everybody hanging up here. The Vandas and all. Everybody's doing okay. So far, so good. Nothing really going on over in this section. So, yep, everybody's just growing and doing their things. So, up here. Oh, actually, I did, this was the big section of the Hoya multiflora that had the big blooms last time. She was actually 2 different spikes, or 2 different, yeah, not spikes, 2 different, what do you call them? Growths, I guess, that come down. This is 2 different ones, but you can see she's got more peduncles coming on these. And this one bloomed last time and it had the big massive blooms, and there's like 4 again on this section, so that might wind up making for quite the display. Of course, up here the display is open on that one up there. Yep, I noticed that this morning. I was like, oh, look there, Hoya multiflora is open again right up there. And she's got one. Oh, there's a couple here that are open. Oops. Yeah. See, it's a lower down peduncle just down here. But then there's another one. I'm real close because I was way up there. Yeah, so I was zoomed way in. Sorry, guys. But yeah, this one down here is open, but that one's not quite yet, and not even close. It's not even big enough yet to be opened. Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, that one on the lower part is open. Yep, see it back there? It's open. So there's a couple on that spike. That's probably a different, I say spike, I don't mean spike, growth, I guess. Yeah, and see there's like a tiny peduncle on top of that one. That's probably on a different growth. We'll check it out from the back side though. This one that's open though, it's on this growth right here with these guys. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see, I'll zoom in. Hannah Papal, Phragmopedium. Hannah Papal. She has the cutest little fuzzy. Can you see its little fuzzes? The cutest little fuzzy bud in there that is coming out pretty soon. So, real excited to see her again. Like I said, she had those 2 growths that were growing, and they were not doing that well. And Michael talked me into cutting it and potting them up separately, and the smaller one did not make it, but this one here did. And you see it's growing pretty good. It put out 2 new growths, and that growth there is blooming. So yeah, it's really not doing too bad. Nothing else is really going on up here except Hoya Paradise is it might be Paradise. I don't know, you guys. I might be saying that completely wrong. You have to forgive me too. My brain fog, I'm learning, is coming from my fibromyalgia. I didn't know fibromyalgia caused brain fog. That's not good, because I tell you, I'm really getting really getting upset at myself for having difficulty remembering things. Like I'm really getting aggravated at myself over it. Does that make sense? It's just like you notice it and you're like, what is wrong with me? You know? So yeah, anyways, forgive me, please. If I'm stammering and stuttering on what something is, then yeah, it's not my fault. Not my fault, guys, not my fault. Smiley, Prince Wilson, I remembered him this week. Yeah, his old bloom is getting ready to go over, so that new one is still out here. And the scent is not as strong as the Rosy Sunset Pacific Satin down here. So yeah, Pacific Satin is really filling this room with a real nice vanilla smell. Smells really, really, really good. Over here, this beautiful little Cernua is just terrific. This plant is just, oh look, there's some more buds coming up in that new growth. 3. Woohoo! Check it out, you guys. This little Cernua has been the best little plant. Every single new growth has blooms in it, buds in it, and it has bloomed just like non-stop. Amazing. Absolutely. That one had 3 buds in it. She's got a new growth over here coming, and I really just look for I just look for, yeah, there's new growths coming all over it. But yeah, I really just look for her to just continue to bloom as phenomenally as she has. This has been a great little, I should just throw the one away on a mount, because it's just not doing that good anyway. So that one is just surpassed that huge one on my mount. So maybe I should just throw it away. This cute little, now see, there we go. How many times have I said this one, you guys? This is, and I was having trouble in the beginning, but then once I remembered it, now I can't remember it. This is the beautiful little, I gotta look, Summer Rose Blue Star, right? Yeah, Summer Rose Blue Star, yeah. Of course, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So cute. Absolutely, just amazing. She's so... Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just the cutest little... And again, like I said, the buds are progressing out there. The newest bud on J-Ho Summer Love has opened. So we've got one of the old ones and one new one. We'll see if she progressively... She looks like she's going to make a new bud. Yeah, pretty cool. pretty cool. She keeps on coming out. Big news down here. I need to take pictures and post this. I knew this spike was coming out, so this is phenomenal that we are going to have a bud on here, and we've got a bud on this old spike. This is the what is it? Glacia. This is a new one that, yeah, I'm super stoked about it going to bloom. First time, it'll be the first time bloom for me. She is got big, beautiful leaves on her. She's looking really good. Doing tremendous. Seriously. Yeah, that one, it was a small, it had, this leaf was cut, or had split, and it lasted for a while. It stayed there for a little while, but then it finally recently, I was messing with it, wiping leaves, and it peeled right off. So it broke. I was like, oh, it looked kind of funny anyways, hanging there by a thread. So, yeah. But then, oh, well, I skipped her, didn't I? This beautiful, beautiful girl. I was showing her to Marissa this morning. Heard back from Marissa Koopman. She used to have a Orchid channel, Orchid Nerd. And, yeah, she quit doing videos and stuff, and it's been a little while since I heard from her. We kept in touch, like, just off and on, and it was really, really good to hear from her today. I was like, girlfriend, I missed you. So she was in love with that, and I was like, well, who ain't? Belina Pink is phenomenal. Not in love with the prices that some people want to charge you for them, but I think the prices are pretty well coming down now and not as bad. Believe it or not, this Richard Mueller Copper Queen is still here. This one's still here. The other one's gone. Gone. Yep. Imagine that. And this pretty girl here is just smelling phenomenal. Yep. She is just, I mean, that ultimate vanilla scent is just everywhere. Like I said, she smells like a twinkle, just stronger because the blooms are bigger. But yeah, she's real phenomenal. Really cool. All right, let's go around on the other side and see what's going on. Righty, up here on the back side, nothing much going on. Over here is where, yeah, see, that's a little short new growth right there that bloomed on that side. Yeah. But it is looking good. So far, so good. That new growth on my, what is that? Lacunosa or Lacunza, however you want to say it. I've got multiflora right here in my mouth. This one that is coming down, it's right here in my face. Yeah, that new growth on that's doing really good. So I'm pleased about that. Down here, Deliciosa has 3 buds open and little buds to come. Oh gosh, is that spider mites on the end of that spike? It does look like it. Dang it. Yep, so I'm going to have to get a Q-tip and some alcohol and swipe that bad boy. So, alrighty. Well, guess what? I stopped and I swiped it with alcohol, and I really didn't get anything. So I'm not sure if it's spider mites. Yeah. But anyways, I treated. Anytime you find something, you should just stop what you're doing and go ahead and check it out. I have been, the way I've been keeping and I don't recommend anybody to do it. You can if you choose to. I have been using straight 91% alcohol. The only thing it's doing is keeping them at bay. It doesn't seem to be affecting my plants any. It's not burning them. And if I get any on the roots, I rinse the roots, right? You know what I mean? Like, basically what I do is I spray them with alcohol, and then I rinse the roots just to make sure that they're not on there. So, yeah. But it hasn't really been affecting anybody. And the only thing it's doing is just keeping them still at bay. It's not really solving my problem. So it's not killing them. It's not the cure-all. So, yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. I do not know what the cure-all is. I don't. I am at my wit's end with these spider mites. But anyways, think that is it down along here. I really do believe. Yes, I don't know. I don't think Hoya Bella's doing anything. I think I told you last week, I did get her into a straight cup. That way it's straighter and she gets more water. I really think she was staying too dry to bloom well. So now I'm hoping we should see an improvement in her blooms. We should get a lot more blooms. So there's that peduncle there. That's that one that, yeah, I found. Still not progressed out very much, but it's there. So we'll go see who that is here in a few weeks. All right, hang tight and we'll go over here under the Grow Star. Hey y'all, my channel is sponsored by the Orchid Supply Store. It is literally your one-stop shop for anything and everything you could possibly need orchid related. They have pots, they have media, they even sell orchids. Use my name, code Hillbilly, in the code section for a 12% viewers discount. They also do free shipping in the US. So go check them out, y'all. Alrighty, when I moved the table out of my way, I come back through and I forgot to mention the Hoya Nunya Yellow buds. Gonna pop anytime. Yep. We lost a couple, but a couple are gonna come out. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 that are gonna open. And then there's that nice new growth on the top part of Nunya Yellow. Alrighty, over here under the Grow Star. This poor girl is sad. She is done for. Probably would fall off with a little help. Oh, yeah, there she went. Yeah, she was sad. Sad looking. The big news over here is we got 2 things in bloom open. Okay. But we've got a bud on. Let's see. We got a bud open, or bud not open. A bud coming on Nocturnum. So that's nice. Very nice. But Lobata is open, but she's facing that way. Puppy Love is open, but she's facing that way. So, but Puppy Love also has 2 more spikes. Yay! Coming. Can you see them? Yep, both right there together. So, I'm going to get Puppy Love down. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I want to go through a weekend walk around. I'll go ahead and go over everything else. I'm going to put them both on the table, and we'll talk about them before we end. That way, you know, we can see them. Or I'll spin Lobata, but take Puppy Love down. Because I did extend her a little bit because she was up too close to the light, and her one spike bloom, or her one spike buds burnt because it was too close to the light. So yeah, I did put an extension on her, so she's not exactly hanging happily right there. So I will put her on a table to get to see her out there. But over here on this section, still here. So beautiful, absolutely phenomenal. Amphion Cherry Pie. Beautiful. Very nice. Looking good. Down here, Leodoro's new spike is progressing out there. Looking nice. So I'm excited about that. I put that new Zygo here, Matilda, Zygo Mathena Meadows from Anavogia. Yep, that's her sitting there. Down here, nothing's going on. Oh, actually, I could show you that before I head on out. This big plant sitting here in this pot, this is Dinner Blue now. She is over here under the Eglex. So, yeah. So we moved her out. That's the one with the nice new sheath there. So she's actually getting Eglex and Grow Star Light. So, yeah. So Dinner Blue is pulled out and put over there. So I put the one that was over there and I put it over here. So I replaced her. Yeah. So, but I did do that switch up with them a little bit. And up here, that's looking a little worse aware is the Canama Azure Sky. She's been out for quite a while, so she's looking thin and raggedy a little bit, so she probably will not be around next week, sadly. Smells so good though. Oh, when I got her down to water, I was just soaking up the scent. And cherry pie, the Canama is very strong and perfumey, but Amphion cherry pie is more subtle and sweet. She's phenomenally sweet smelling. It is really an amazing scent. Yeah. So, but yeah, nothing's going on in here. Everybody just growing, doing their thing. Down here again, you see all the purple, the anthocyanin on what is it? Pamela Harrington. Yes, that's her name. Yeah. So, you can tell she's getting plenty of light, but she's just not putting out a bud for me. I did pull out the, that one, dendrobium that I told you had a spike on it, but, it looks like, Cesar Yellow is getting ready to crack back there. Looks like that top one's getting ready to bust. And yeah, the next one up, you can tell it's cracked open. But I did pull this one out, so it's right here. And this is Emerald Splash. And this one is Evergreen. But I don't think Evergreen's going to make it. They're blasting for some reason. I sprayed them off with water and stuff, and to make sure it wasn't bugs or anything, but I don't think it is, but they're not going to make it. I mean, they just really look like they're blasting. The two spikes on the what is it, pink stripe one, Eclipse, is it Solar Eclipse, is that what it's called, or something, Eclipse? But the two spikes on them's doing good. Yeah, Evergreen's not doing that good. It don't look like. I think that's blasting. Maybe they're going to open. I don't know. Up here, nothing's going on. Bud is progressing out on Psychopsis mendenhall hildos. But other than that, nothing else is going on. Down here, super excited to show the spikes on Oncidium coloratum. There's one big one there, one little one right there. They're all over it. You have to just pick them out, which I know isn't the easiest. Several new growths coming on her, but yeah, she's got some. There's a spike. But yeah, several new little spikes all over her, but that's the biggest one out the bottom right there, which is actually starting to show a little bit of color. Yep. So super stoked about that. I love that. That's the best Oncidium ever. The most beautifulest Oncidium ever. I've never seen an Oncidium that just takes your breath away like coloratum does. Very nice. But basically over here, nothing else is going on except for this one. That is the Alluri. I remember last week I couldn't think of it. Alluri crossed with Greenfly with Epimagnolia. Yep, that's a nice one. She's been a real phenomenal bloomer this year. Really, really nice. All right, zoom back out. I think that is it on that shelf, except for, again, you see it's grown again, Michael. Check it out. I showed Michael it was about as tall as these pots. Now it's probably going to grow towards the light up there. The spike, that's the second spike on the this one's probably hitting the light by now. Yeah, pretty much. The second spike there, the 2 spikes on the Laelia Aria. Yeah, that's just crazy. That is absolutely crazy tall. Still not progressing, making buds on the end of it though. Like right there's the tip of it, and you can see there's still no buds on it. So yeah, I don't know when she's gonna get around to stopping and making buds. This little girl here, just terrific. Absolutely. I've just been enthralled with her this week. This is Brachycattleya Golden Glory Apollo. Phenomenal. This is just really this is another great Richard Mueller. It is just out of this world. Phenomenal, really. Apollo, haha, out of this world. Sorry. That's a bad joke. But no, she's really great. It really is a really good one. I don't think it's scented. I haven't smelled it. Hang on. I'll do this and I'll move you guys over here. And no, I still don't smell anything on her. I'll test her out tomorrow morning, but yep. Then there's the little spike on my actual greenfly, my Epimagnolia greenfly. Just making, I think one bud is gonna bloom. I think the bottom ones ain't gonna. Yeah, they look dried up. Maybe that one she might have 2, but at least one's gonna open. Then down here on the baby shelf, nothing's going on. Everybody's just growing and growing. So let's stick around here with Apollo to say, oh well, yeah, we can't say our goodbyes yet. Actually, we'll say our goodbyes with probably Puppy Love or Lobata. So hang tight and let me pull them off the shelf. Alrighty, we are back. Now, Lobata here is really tight up against the flowers. This one I think is just opened as well, and she crossed herself. So yeah, she's made herself really snug, sadly. But yeah, there she is. Very beautiful. I love Lobata's lip. Look at that. That's just absolutely gorgeous. And she smells phenomenal. Phenomenal. But yep, that's another nice couple buds on Lobata. Love, love, love it. That is a great plant. I need to do something with her. She's outgrowing her pot. Then you got Puppy Love. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal Puppy Love. She has flopped this one over, sadly. But yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And her scent as well is just, oh, yum, 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 yum. Absolutely 2 really great smelling Cattleyas right here. So, but, and that will do it for this weekend walk around, this week's weekend walk around. I'll get it out there in a minute. So, if y'all have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. If you can, give me a thumbs up and share it if you can. If you also can give me a super thanks, I would really appreciate it. Like I said, it goes to my lights and going to go towards the foul wall. And, yes, that's it. So, yeah, if you guys can do that. If you can't, like I said, watch the commercials. Don't watch them if they're like 10 minutes long or 2 hours. Michael, I freaked out last week over the 10-minute long ones. Michael had one that was like an hour or 2. And I'm like, no, now come on. I'm actually going to send in a complaint to YouTube. Probably won't do me any good. but I'm going to complain because that's ridiculous. I mean, you know, no matter how much you love a channel, you can't sit there for 2 hours or an hour and watch a commercial. That's just not right. And it's not fair to me, who's trying to, you know, make a little extra money for my grow room and stuff, you know. It's not fair on both aspects. It's really not. So, yeah. And like Michael said, if you skip the first one, then it winds up not giving you the second one, which is, again, not fair. But, yeah, anyways. So, I'll let you know what I hear back from YouTube. But I am going to say something to them about it, because I don't think that is quite fair at all. But, yes. So, there is the beautiful, beautiful girls. Let me back up just a little bit. And, yes. So, now, with that said, I do appreciate so much each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful people for stopping by and hanging out with me. And bye for now, y'all. Till we meet again.